Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. Oh my goodness, did you all see um, what's happening live with Andy Cohen on Bravo this evening? Now, tonight was the resurgence of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, literal on the show, and the show was okay, and I'm gonna put a review out for the show and all that. But um, tonight on What Happens Live, it actually came on a special time. It came on right after the Real Housewives. So Eastern time, it actually came on at literally 9:15 because the show ran over. So the show had ran over for about 15 minutes, and then it came on at 9:15, and it stayed on for like 45 minutes. A mess. He had Vivica A. Fox, and he had Candy Burrs, and he had Mama Joyce on there. When I say a mess, because you all know Andy's messy. Andy can be messy as hell. But Vivica, my gosh. Vivi cut up so goddamn bad on the show that it was just hilarious. Candy sat there. Candy was kind of cool and pregnant and doing what she does. Mama Joyce was cool for the most part until Andy went over there with his messy ass because she was behind the bar. Andy went over there with his messy ass and got to fucking with her about Carmen. He started asking her a question about Carmen and Todd. Was she okay with Todd? And how would she feel if the baby's name were, if it was a little boy? Because I'm taking it that it's probably a little boy. And that if she named the baby Todd Jr., she showed her disdain for that. She wasn't feeling that shit at all. She wasn't feeling that shit. And she still was holding it together. Oh yeah, me and Todd are good. We're doing good. This, that, and the other. And you could see Candy really was like trying to stay away from the topic. And then that motherfucker asked her about Carmen, and she almost fucked it up because Mama Joyce is not a good actress. So Mama Joyce got to hemming and hawing and carrying on, and Andy was asking her, did she still believe that something happened with Todd and Carmen? She would not say no. She kept saying, well, if Candy's okay with it, then I'm okay with it. If Candy ain't mad about it, then I don't need to be mad. So it still led it to, she got problems with Carmen and all that. And I'm like, why can't she just let it go? She can't let it go. She cannot let it go. She, because he fucked with her in 2 segments about that. That Mama Joyce, she just can't let it go. She can't let it go. Well, one, I believe the whole fight with Carmen is part of her storyline, but that's a whole nother situation. But that keep her in on the payroll, I guess. But she can't let it go. Carmen called me for my birthday, and I called her for her birthday. But baby, when she started, they got to answer her about that. Did she fuck Todd shit? Well, I shouldn't have said what people say. And she went around the world in 80 days to say, yeah, I think they fucked, basically. I said, Lord, this woman. And Candy was like, okay, Ma, okay. I go, mm-mm. She don't know how to shut up because she don't give a fuck. She don't like that goddamn car. But anyway, the whole purpose of this video, for real, is how badly that y'all know I love Vivica. I love Vivica. Vivica is a goddamn mess, and she's another one that can't not say what she thinks, and then it all shows up on her face. First of all, Vivi looked fabulous. She looked fabulous. She just blue suit and these badass blue pumps on, and she did her hair. Her hair was pretty much um, a lot of volume curls, kind of more heavy on one side than the other, and it was done in red. And stark red. Looked really, really good on her. She looked real good. She really did. She's giving me Jessica Rabbit tease. It was the tea. Vivi looked good. But Vivi cut up. You hear me? They talked to her about Donald Trump. That was the first thing that actually got me to laughing because they said, how do you feel about Donald Trump running for president? She was like, Donald is a really good, smart businessman, this, that, and the other. He's not getting my vote. And she continued on. And I think she said it 10 more times. He has these good points. She's not about him being, he's cool in business, but all about him being the ruler of the free world. She's like, honey, he's not. getting my vote. I said, Vivi, you better quit it. You had better quit it, or you will get yourself in trouble. Then there was this whole thing about 50 Cent. I said, now, her and 50 got that pass. Honey, I don't know. They went on and they talked about how 50 Cent supposedly insinuated about the viewership and Empire dropping because of the gay undertones and overtones and all this that shit. And Vivica was basically saying, she was so unbothered. She was saying, you know, 50 is a little suspect. People who do the most screaming about the gay community are generally, unsaid members. And I said, goddamn Vivi. Now, good and well, 50 like to argue and all that. And they ain't got no good past anyway. I said, that goddamn Vivi. And that damn mouth, she's like, hey, look, I'm just saying. And she's like, because, he looks like a booty grabber. And this one, she said, there's this one cover with him and Soldier Boy. And hey, I don't know what to tell you, but he looked like a booty grabber. I said, Lord have mercy. So when they went to commercial break and they come back, Andy's like, okay, so we are now trending social media. And there was like 5,000 responses to that whole thing with the cover. And the cover was actually, they kept saying it was a Vibe cover, but it wasn't. It was actually an XXL magazine cover. And like 5,000 people had tweeted that cover to Andy. And Andy's loving it. He's messing because it was cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Charlie was trending. He's trending. And Vivi was so motherfucking unbothered. I sat here and got just as tickled. I got she ain't give a fuck. But ain't nobody think about 50 Cent's ass. And he does stand on the mountaintop and scream about how he don't do the gays and all that. Child, nobody do you either. And nobody's thinking about him. Fuck him. But anyway, Vivi and somebody even tweeted in a question to ask her what's she going to do, how she going to handle the backlash of what she had just said. And she was like, there ain't going to be no backlash. Child, is what it is. If you suspect, you suspect. And went the fuck on. She was unbothered. Vivi, totally unbothered. I love it. Anyway, then she made the statement. They were asking her, there was a question about which one of the Empire brothers did she find fancy? And child, it was Brashear, the little boy with the big shoes. The little boy plays Hakeem. Child, she was yummy, honey. I said, oh, come on, Mountain Lion, come on. She gonna say, child, it is what it is. Again, I'm bothered. Girl, get your life. Get your life, Vivi. Get your motherfucking life. And she's actually going to be guest starring on some upcoming episodes of Empire. So I can't wait to see that she's going to play Cookie's older sister. Now, I am going to be in all my glory. My ass is going to be screaming. And then they're talking about, they're actually in discussions about a damn spinoff. My ass is going to be screaming, don't you? I can't wait. Cannot wait. Then they tried to go there with the whole Kenya thing, and she was like, She wasn't about to fuck with that toxic trick. She's like, child, I ain't even got that to do. So she refused to even give Kenya any, any play. It was one of them things of that she who will not be named. That was one of them situations that I got life off of it. Fuck her. Why give her any life? And she said, all I know is the trick cost me $600 because I had to buy me a new phone. So again, thrown out there, that bitch stole that motherfucking phone when they were on Celebrity Apprentice. And then the last thing that she said that tickled the hell out of me was when they asked about Peter and the whole situation going on with Peter and Cynthia and how he dealt with the whole situation with a little videotape of him being too up in the woman's face. I goddamn Vivica said his choke chain would have got pulled that night and I about fell out. She cut up. Now, I haven't had that much fun watching What Happens Live since Regina King and goddamn Jack Hay was on there and got drunk that time. Because that, by far, was the best show up till this one that Andy has ever had. It was too goddamn hilarious. The two of them definitely need to come out, and they need to bring them back and bring Vivica, honey. You want to see yourself get the trend and bring the three of them back. It was hilarious. Candy sat over there, child candy ball that swallowed her goddamn tongue. Fucking around with Vivica. It was funny. I had a better time, and I'm being honest. I had a better time watching What Happens Live than I did watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it wasn't a bad episode, but that goddamn Vivica knows she turned Bravo's ass out this evening. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You guys know how that works. It is still nonstop November. Well, it will be for the rest of the month. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.